And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Live from One World Studios. It's your man Chuck Creekmer and DJ Boy Wonder.
What's good? What's good?
So, J. Cole dropped a project today, or at least announced the new project, The Fall Off. We've been waiting for the
Yeah,
longest.
we need it.
We need it. We need it.
We absolutely need it.
It's good vibes, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, we really haven't had a main event like that, I think, since the beef, right? Since the battle. It seemed almost like the battle, as much as we thought it was going to probably elevate hip hop, it seemed like it kind of got it in a place where it was stuck. You know what I'm saying? So this seems like it might take things a little bit above the ground.
Yeah.
Because it kind of was buried for a second.
I like how you said main event. That's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah.
And it's not on no beef. And it's coming out in February, which is my birthday month. So Aquarius on the rise. You know what I mean? We about to, and J. Cole's an Aquarius. He knows what he's doing. But yeah, I think it's a cleansing too, right? We can reset, reboot.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't discredit the Nas and DJ Premier album as a hip hop head. I mean, that was a main event. It was a lot of mixed reviews, so it wasn't a mainstream main event, but for hip hop fans, it was. This J. Cole project, I'm gonna say, is probably a mainstream event,
Yeah.
main event that we need,
And it's in 2026.
and it's in 2026.
Good start to the new year.
So
Okay, so let's talk real quick AI. Now, AI is everywhere. You know what I mean? We all use it. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Don't act like you don't use it. We use it.
How can we
Everybody.
not?
Right?
Right,
How can we not?
Yeah.
But as it relates to music, let's discuss it. More and more, I'm hearing RZA, Timbaland, Eric Sermon, and many others are adopting it as the norm. What are your thoughts
I mean, you know,
as it relates to hip hop?
as it relates to hip hop, it seems to be an unfair advantage. You know what I'm saying? Especially being that you don't even have to be an artist. You don't even have to have ever recorded. You don't ever have to have stepped foot in a studio. There's so many so many steps being skipped that it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Mixed feelings.
But, you know, as a creator and as somebody that's in it as well, how could you not keep up? You know what I mean? Because now it's a tool. So now it's like you got people that had 50 that have 300. So it's like, what do you do? Stay with 50 and stand on, hey, I'm doing things the old school way. You know what I'm saying? Or do you get 500 now? You know what I'm saying? And use the tool to not have 300 to not have 500, which is, I'm using songs or beats, for example, for producers, for creators. You know what I'm saying? So now the level of your work is increased by tens or hundreds. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That could also dilute the quality of music too, because now there's too much. Now they're saying there's what, 1 million or 2 million songs.
It's like
being
100,000.
every day.
It's up to 1 million.
Believe with AI now, it's up to like almost 1 million songs a day or something.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? I mean, just think about how many songs people are making with AI. You can make a song in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So
It was 100,000 last year. Now it's up to like way past that.
I mean, don't quote me,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
remember reading something that specifically said that we're getting almost about 1 million songs uploaded a day throughout all of the music platforms.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Yeah. Well, my thoughts on it is that I have mixed views, but obviously, I think that the cream will rise to the top. If you're a talent, I know so many geniuses, and they get stuck in their heads, and they get, they can't. They overthink. We overthink. I think
Yeah.
even here in the studio, which is why we're here right now,
Right.
we overthink things. And then meanwhile, the maybe the less astute, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just like, yo, let me just get in here and have fun and rap and blah blah blah, and then out comes a hit, or
Right.
or even just not even a hit, just a song. Like some of us get stuck in our heads so much we don't even create.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On any level. So AI can actually smooth that out a lot of times. It can smooth out the kinks and things of that nature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's that. Okay, and let's just generally talk. Like, for me, I'm encouraged, man. The state of the culture is definitely crazy, but I like this word reset.
Yeah.
You know, it's time for a reset,
Hmm.
and I think that you talk about Nas and Preem standing on business,
Yeah.
doing a love letter to hip hop
Yeah.
culture. That's really what
Absolutely.
that
That's all
was.
it was.
And everybody didn't catch the signal, the vibration. Everybody
Right.
wasn't on it, but it's to me a reset. And then going into it with J. Cole being the first major album we're
Yeah.
gonna get,
Definitely
I
need
don't know
that.
what else is lingering out there in the
Yeah. Hopefully
meantime.
that'll open the door.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely,
for
and that's
people to feel like
another
we're
one.
out of this place, this weird place that hip hop seems to have been in
Yeah,
the last maybe year or so. You know, so hopefully,
yeah.
this can set a new wave of fresh, dope, new stuff. You know,
Definitely, definitely. Now, one thing I felt like about last year that was missing was, they had this rollout with Mass Appeal. And that rollout was dope, right? You had you had legends like Slick Rick, you had revered lyricists like Raekwon,
right,
Ghostface, De La
right,
Soul,
nothing but classics.
nothing but classics, right? But there's one thing they missed. They did not bring in a young rapper, a young MC, a young hungry lion, and place him strategically on those projects.
Right,
I feel like that was a missed opportunity to usher in the next Nas, the next Ghostface, the next Raekwon. Because
right,
how did those guys get on? I mean, obviously Wu Tang was a dark horse. They came out of
right,
nowhere. It
right,
seemed
right.
like, but like Nas appeared on main sources live at the barbecue.
Yeah, then back to the grill again.
Right? Yeah, he
Yeah.
was on joints, and people rallied around him as an artist. And then
Hmm.
that's when he was kind of almost like baby Simba into the game.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So I feel like that was like on the low a missed opportunity
Yeah.
um, to do that. I don't know if there is, but there's got to
Uh,
be a young rapper out there like
yeah, I
that.
mean, what was crazy? I used to always be like, yo, hip hop's whack, hip hop is dead, hip hop is over. But what I realized is the the mainstream may be dead, right? Maybe
Hmm.
not even so much to say the mainstream is dead, but what we're being fed is not what we like. It's almost like you go to the supermarket, right, and they have all of these whack, nasty groceries. But if you look into it, I mean, there's groceries that are good, natural. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you're gonna automatically see, the Chips Ahoy's and the General Mills and all of these brands that you know is no good. But if you look on the aisles, you're gonna see the what is it, the Kashi cereals or whatever that
Hmm.
might be like $8, but it's quality and
Hmm.
it's good. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the garbage. And I'm not gonna say anything is garbage because it's all subjective, but I feel
Hmm.
like that is just being more mass produced and marketed,
Hmm.
so people just automatically assume that this is all hip hop is. But every
Hmm.
other day, I'm about to post something on my Instagram or social media, and I'm looking for a song to play with it, and I'm discovering all of these trends and these
Hmm.
songs that are dope of cats I never heard of.
Yeah.
And they're talking the music that I want to hear, the music that I
Hmm.
can relate to, that's new and it's
Yeah.
new. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
True.
But it's just not being marketed. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Marketing is important, and I was talking about this just the other day. That when we came up, there was a lot of money invested in marketing, promoting, even payola, to a fault maybe, or
right,
to our advantage. But those opportunities were there because the quality of music was there, and the marketing, it matched up perfectly.
right.
And so we don't have that marketing as much as we used to. But if you think like someone that's marketing, you can amplify even on a micro level to maybe take it to the next level.
Right.
And we don't have a platform like Yo MTV Raps. We have a
No,
YouTube. It's like
no.
swimming in the ocean
Right.
to get to it. But sometimes those algorithms do work to our advantage. I think they're tweaking the algorithms actually, so
Yeah.
that they do a better job.
I mean, I hope so. I hope
Yeah.
so. But I noticed that even with social media, you can change the algorithm or you could direct the algorithm.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, if you go
you
into
know,
Go into those settings a little bit.
Right,
Mess
right,
around
right.
with the
I'm
settings.
like, oh, okay, I don't have to see this
Right.
nonsense.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. And yeah, final thoughts, state of the culture, state of the culture. You changing, let me say this, you changing your tone a little bit
I mean,
from the
look,
past. Like your tone
because
used to be doom and gloom. Now it feels like a little better.
I mean, because I just realized that it's the system is we're being tricked by the system. You know what I'm saying? There's still cats that love the art, still cats that love writing quality music that's relatable.
Yeah.
Not only about money, not only about sex, not only about just surface stuff, about real relatable stuff that we want to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's out there.
Yeah.
And hopefully J. Cole could kick the door in with that being the mainstream again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that being
because
the norm.
there needs to be some kind of standard.
Yeah.
You know, the standard has gotten too low, and it's just all focused on algorithms and marketing and just selling anything.
Yeah.
You know, there has to be a standard, man,
Yeah.
or it's gonna be dead. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Well,
So-
one thing's for sure, everything changes, but I think that the people have actually spoken, and I think J. Cole is one of them. But not only that, Kendrick, we got to throw back to
Yeah,
Kendrick
yeah,
just
yeah.
a little bit, because that was a statement too. And by the way, we don't hate Drake either, because Drake served a purpose too. Like he
Yeah.
served a
I
purpose.
mean, Drake served the purpose. I mean, Drake was in the game for a long time for a reason. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We can't take that away from him.
Yeah,
You
no,
know what I
that's
mean?
right, definitely not.
But maybe people just want to hear a little bit more effort, man. I just think I compare Drake to Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And I used to like Drake a lot, and I
Yeah.
don't so much enjoy Drake's music now. I'm not saying he's whack, but I just feel like he's not the Drake that he could be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Well, he
that.
got some duck lips for you, man.
Whatever he want to do. As
Nah,
long
I'm
as some
saying-
good lyrics is coming
Yo,
out of him.
right. Pause.
He probably
pause.
won't be in the position that he's in now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
shout out to Drake. We don't hate you, man. We don't hate you, man. We just
Nah.
don't want no guns in the video. We don't want no duck lips. Nah, let me stop. Do your thing, Drake. Just make them hits. You know what I'm saying? Because Iceman, it's got to be classic. Am I right?
It should be.
It should be.
Should be. I mean, he had some time to work on it. He had some time to, reconsider things if there's things that needed to be reconsidered. So
Yeah. I'm looking.
hopefully-
I'm looking. I already. So here's a secret about me. I write more than I publish writing. Like sometimes I just write for me. Like I wrote a whole article about Drake, the little piece I mentioned about Mass Appeal and Nas, and I wrote a whole article about that, and I just never did nothing with it.
Right.
So as far as Drake is concerned, I think Iceman should be. I actually hope it's a classic album, great music, great energy, no beef at all. Literally,
Yeah.
let it go. It's gone.
Gotta stop
Let
the
it go.
subliminals, man.
Stop the
let it be,
subliminals.
man. Every great takes a loss.
Every
It's
great
part
takes
of the
a
game,
loss.
man. You can't.
Muhammad
you
Ali
can't-
lost.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That just makes for a greater comeback.
Yeah,
you
it
know
makes
what I
for
mean?
a great. It's a part of the story.
It's a part of the story.
If you get knocked down and you get up, you're an instant hero. Like
Right.
you've overcome adversity. People need adversity to have a good story.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why, respectfully, Floyd Mayweather's story versus Ali
Muhammad, right.
or someone like that is different.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. Now, Floyd's about to come back to boxing. That's another chapter. He's 50 plus now, I think.
Yeah, we'll see
You know
how
what I'm
that
saying?
goes.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway,
Hopefully, it's not the Jake Paul type boxing.
no,
You know?
no, Floyd would never box like no.
Fixed fights.
No, never that. Now, Jake Paul's another story, but that jaw, that jaw got tapped and broke three. Nah, see, you don't play boxing.
Right.
Listen, before that fight, I said, yeah, I'd fight Anthony Joshua for 90 million.
Right.
But seeing that jaw,
Might not get up, man.
I don't know, man. I'm not so sure the 90 is worth it, man. Plus half is going to taxes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The man at the team, you clearing maybe 20 mil. I might do it. I don't know. I probably
Right,
would. I'd
right,
run worse than Jake, definitely.
I have some type of like invisible mouthpiece in my mouth or
Right,
something.
right.
Something.
But I'm definitely keeping my jaw tight like that.
Right.
Pause. Because guess what? Jake's jaw. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about jaws and all
Right.
that. But anyway, this is a publication of the other guys. We're coming with a new podcast, a new movement. The other guys, we ain't one of those industry cats, or we're not one of those phony people. We bring in the straight raw. The other guys, DJ Thorough, Wonda, Slops, myself, Chuck Creekmer, aka Jigsaw, but you just gonna call me Jigsaw for this. And we're coming with something brand new.
Never know who might stop in with us, right?
You never know who might
Never
stop
know.
in, man.
Got some good friends.
Got some friends, got some people, real conversation.
Yep.
So stay tuned.